Vừa đi vô nhà đi xem trong nhà trong kín ông này đi vừa đi vô học quá đi vô cái nhà ông trong phòng rồi đến phòng đi vô nhà chơi game
Ladies and gentlemen, as I stand here in the middle of this quiet street in Springvale, my voice cutting through the silence, I think that speaks loudly about the opportunity that's on offer for you all here today. We are so close to so much, yet shielded from all of the noise, the hustle and the bustle of Springvale Central. It's an incredible opportunity here today, I believe, in what is a beautiful, quiet residential street. I'd like to welcome you all here to the auction today on behalf of Barry Plant Real Estate. My name is Tim Stickley. I'm the Director at Barry Plant Noble Park, Springvale, Keysborough, and it's my pleasure and privilege to be your auctioneer here today. I'll be here to work with all of you and ably assist you in your endeavours here to be the successful purchaser. I'd like to wish you all the very best with your endeavours here. There can only be one successful purchaser, so I'd ask that you bid with confidence and a bit of spirit, and hopefully in a few minutes' time you'll have a smile on your face and the opportunity to sign a contract which secures this property for you and your family from now and into the future. Now, prior to that, there's a few details that I do need to draw your attention to. My intention is to go through the documentation which has been on display, make a few comments further about the opportunity, and then hand it over to you all for your spirited bidding. So first of all, let's have a look at the rules of auction, and they outline the following: that the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the auction. The vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits the following: false bids, major disruptions by bidders, and bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it provides fines for this conduct. So clearly we're looking for a good, fair competition here today, and I've got every confidence that that will be the case. The rules do permit a vendor bid, and the words that I'll use during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are simply vendor bid. Now that means that you can bid with absolute confidence and assurance here today that anyone else that's bidding with you is here with the same intention, and that is to purchase the property that's for sale. The auction also prohibits an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property's been knocked down to the successful bidder. So most importantly, when we get to that business end of the auction and I'm calling it on the market and selling, make sure that you work with me and you get those bids in clearly. The last thing I want to do is knock it down and disappoint you if you were hoping to bid further. So let's look at the particulars of sale. On contract, they outline our vendor, and the land under offer is described in Certificate of Title Volume 8300 Folio 903. Land together with improvements known as 12 Gunther Avenue in Springvale. It's being offered with the chattels which comprise the fixed floor coverings, the electric light fittings, the window furnishings as per your inspection. We're after a 10% deposit today with a balance in 60 days. So they're the terms that have been on offer. If you're here to purchase on behalf of the company, you can do so. In that situation, a guarantee would be required. The vendor statement shows our land. We've got a beautiful, generous allotment here today. One of the significant features is the beautiful 60 feet frontage that this property does offer. We've got 105 feet along both sides. It's a perfectly rectangular allotment, and it comes to a total of approximately 585 metres square. We're in a general residential zone 1. There is an easement along the rear boundary for sewerage purposes, and the outgoings, which include the City of Greater Dandenong and the South East Water, total to $2,181.20 per annum, and services all are connected at the property here today. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the contracts as they've been on display. Are there any questions whatsoever before I continue? No questions, it is all quite straightforward. So let's have a quick look at the property, shall we? And as I look at the property here today, I would describe it as being in a nice, calm, quiet residential address. It's just moments from the hustle and bustle of the pulsating Springvale Central, a suburb that is definitely on the move. As you wander through that central area of Springvale, there's just a hive of activity. you've got that terrific market zone. It's just such a cultural hub. There's aromas and scents and all sorts of food and opportunities, and I am just amazed at the volume of people that does attract on a daily basis. I see development all around that area with high density apartments. It is a sought after pocket, and you are from here to Springvale Road, if you just flow through the streets, approximately 1 kilometre from all of that activity. If you go down the road here and up Lightwood Road to the station in Springvale Central, you're 1.3 kilometres and you're at the station there. But better than that, straight over the top of the Greyhounds here, you're at Sandown Park Station if you just flow straight down to the street and walk along, only approximately 500 metres away. What a great location it is. So what stands out here for me is, number one, it is not overcrowded. It is the location. It's so close to so much. Second thing that stands out to me is the frontage of this property. And when I came and I praised it for the first time and listed the property for sale, I loved that beautiful frontage. It's a great spot. Many houses in the area would have a 50-foot frontage. This has got that extra wide frontage. So the opportunities that provides. If you potentially in years to come thought, I want to build my dream home on this site, a lot of the houses that people see that want to build, this would accommodate it because of that extra width. Great width on the block, not 50 feet. And third thing about the property here that stands out for me is the opportunity to transform it. Let's call it as it is. It's an old home. It's been lovingly inhabited for many, many years by the owner who lived here, raised the family here. But today the opportunity is there for all of you to do what you would with it, to resuscitate it, to rejuvenate it and transform it back to its former glory of yesteryear. Okay? And absolutely, there's a bit of work to be done, we know that. The other opportunity here is to maybe demolish it if you wanted to and build a large home. And if you wander through the streets or drive through the streets, there's so much of that going on in this location here, which could give or should give you absolute confidence that in years to come, the values here are going to rise significantly. So ladies and gentlemen, that's the property that is on offer. The final conditions of auction, before I hand over to you for your competition, state that subject to the reserve price, the highest bidder whose bid is accepted shall be the purchaser. If the property is passed in below the reserve price, this is really important to note, the vendor will first negotiate with the highest bidder to purchase the property. So whether I'm selling it under the hammer or whether I'm passing it in for negotiation, you want to make sure you're that last bidder to secure that opportunity. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm in your hands now, here to sell 12 Gunther Avenue in Springvale. Who'd like to get me underway? Fair and reasonable start. Call it out if you like, it's where we finish that matters. Opening bid anywhere.
500.
$500,000, welcome to the bidding and good luck here today. We're away at $500,000 on the other side of the street, and I'll look for a rise of 50 from there. Who'd like to come with me for 50,000?
510.
10? What about 50? Let's get up to the action end straight away. Bid with confidence. 50, strong, well done. At 550 it is back here if you like. 600, that'd be a good bid right now. We're at 550,000. Bid with confidence here, ladies and gentlemen. Good real estate at $550,000. I'll take 25.
25.
I'll cut it down to a 25 right now.
575.
With a nod, 75 it is. Back to you over there at 75. What about $600,000? Round me up. Once at $575,000, you've got to bid to buy. $600,000, 4 deep now. 2 over the back, 2 at the front here. It's nice and balanced. Keep those bids coming. At $600,000, I have 20.
630.
30 strong. At $630,000, that's a good bid. That's the way to buy real estate. 30 I have at 630.
650.
50 now. Back against you there. It's all weighing over this side now at $650,000. I'm going to call it 3 times. Once. Twice. Third call at 650, 70,000 now. What would you like to do? At 670 I have. Barely bidden off it here. 670 it is. What about the big $700,000 bid now? That's the way to buy real estate. At $670,000, barely bidden off it. I'll call it 3 times. We're on the market. We're selling. Make no mistake. A moment to pause.
675.
75, 76, it's only money. I'll take your bids. I'm here to facilitate. 76 it is. What about 80? Go long. At 76 now. 680, good bid. Back to you over there at 680. Selling. One it is. What about 5? At 681 now. 90, good bid. At 690 I have behind the tree. What about the front here, over the back? At $690,000, 700 anywhere. At 690,000, nominate your rise if you like. I'll call it 3 times. We are selling. 1. 91 I have. At 91 it is. Where to from there now? $691,000. First call. Second call. 700,000 I have. Clearly bidden offered here. Back to you there. First opportunity and right of reply at $700,000. Where to? I'll take you 1. Keep coming with them. At $700,000. Round, simple, clear number to finish on. At $700,000 once. $700,000 twice. 10. At 710 it is. We're selling at $710,000. You've been with me for quite some time now. Another one to put you back on top. This is a fantastic location.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. Get off that number now. At 7-Eleven. Convenience store number. At 7-Eleven, what about 15? Just have a look at the street. It's quiet. 15, I should say so. You look back in 10 years' time, you might feel like you're pressing today, and you'll go, why did I worry? Long-term real estate, location like this, it's only going to grow. At 715 now. 715,000, no better bid. We're selling once, twice, third and final call. No late bids. Are we all done?
7-17.
17 it is. So close. Next bid might just get it for you. 717 now. In your hands.
720.
20 now. At 20,000 now. At $720,000. A good bid is a quick bid. Make your intentions clear. Keep working with me. Keep bidding. Keep moving. Never give up. At 720 I have. At $720,000 I'll take one. Make it ever so easy for you. Or at your call. At 720,000 it is. First call. Definitely out.
22.
22. Back. Is that with our starter? Well, 22 new bid with our starter there, was it, Kim?
Yes.
Welcome back to the bidding. At 722,000 it is. It's back to the other side of the street now at $722,000. So close. We're not. Sorry?
723.
3 now. 3 now at 723. Ladies and gentlemen, where old becomes new, opportunity to transform here. What's your vision? What's your plan here for 12 Gunther Avenue? We're closing in on the finish now. 4 now. 724. 5 can I say? At 24 it is. It's against you there. 25. With a nod. 25. What about 30? I'll take one if you like. At 25 it is. Nominate your rise at $725,000 now. Fairly bidden off at once. Twice. We're selling. Third call. We all out. 6. 6 it is. What about a 30?
730.
30, good bid. At 730 now. At $730,000 I have. One if you like. 30 it is. Is it going? Is it going? At 730. 1. At 730,000. Remember buying my first property at auction and I thought I paid $1,500 too much. That was in 1998. I look back and laugh now. It's an important decision. I'll give you a moment. At 730. Need to know there, Kim. In or out at that price. Get ready with the champagne. About to pop that cork off the top. At 730. Once. Twice. Third and final call. In or out. Gone. No late bids. No one over here wants to join in. At $730,000, we're out here the door. Can't tempt you with a 500, can I? What would you do if $500 more would buy the property? At 730. What would you do? It's at 730. You just never know. And at 730,000.
500.
And a half.
Tempted.
Lucky bid maybe. Let's hope. At 730 and a half, in your hands. At 730 and a half.
731.
And 1. And 731. I've seen it before. Just when you don't think you're going to get it, you do. At 731. Can I say a half? You've been ever so kind when you're bidding the whole way. I'd hate to see you miss out. You really want it. I don't want you waking up tomorrow going, I wish I'd bid one more time.
Cold is it?
At 731,000, we can all jump around a bit to keep warm. At 731, 250. Oh, I think we need to keep it in $500 bids to respect the property in the process.
All right, 500.
And a half. Thank you so much. At 731, 500. I'll take another 5 from you, sir.
732.
2 now. 732 and a half. Shake your pockets. At 732. A new start for 12 Gunther Avenue. Meet your neighbours. I've met many of them today. They're lovely people. They've lived in the street, many of them, for a long, long while. It's the kind of place I'd love to live with, the way I've been welcomed by the neighbours here, let me assure you. 732,000, that's correct, isn't it? 732?
732.
I'm losing count. At 732, can I say a half? I'm going to call it now. Here we go. Definitely out. Can I sell to this gentleman here? Sell? I just need to know. I don't want... Once. Going twice. Third call. It's going. You sure? It's going. It's gone. Congratulations. Great bidding. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your attendance here today. Have a great afternoon.